behind this situation allegedly that Israel could have with Iran allegedly. It gives you the perspective of how Israel views it, right? And that is why they actually are going with the situation allegedly. It's more like a defense mechanism for something allegedly. Ooh, what is this?
It's a kill switch.
Oh, that's so dope. That's show daddy. Look what he has. Oh, okay, that's so dope. So allegedly my son loves cars and he's gonna be a mechanic when he's older. Anyways, going back to the reading, allegedly that is the reason. It's like allegedly defense mechanism. The situation, how can I make sense for people that do not understand it? Whenever the situation happens, allegedly, this is all about strategy. There's things that we do not know because we are not part of the nuclear center of the situation. So with this said, whenever these situations happens, it's not led by empathy, it's not led by emotions, it's led by strategic, what is beneficial for my people, for my land, for the money, okay? It's like allegedly a business. Again, this is not run with empathy. This is not run. That's how situations like this happens, okay? So at this point, what allegedly Israel is doing is trying to be strategic for the benefit of its people, of its land, whatever this may be, okay? So with this said, I feel that it actually pays off in a way, shape, or form, allegedly, and eventually they're going to come to an agreement, and whatever it is that they request, they need, is granted to them, allegedly, okay? And then we are going to have exciting news in a way, shape, or form, and words of peace are going to be popping up back and forth. Like, it's okay, good, it's good, guys, it's okay, it's peaceful, yada, 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 okay? Again, I'm reading the cards how it is. I did the same thing with Gaza and Israel. People didn't like it. 2 years later, I was accurate in everything I said. Keep in mind that if people read with emotions, that's not me. I read with precision, okay? Respectful, but with precision. It's just, this is my job, right? I need to read things accurately. That's why I have back-to-back accurate readings. I am sorry if this gets people mad, but this is how I read the cards. Accuracy over expectations. And I am not nobody to judge. I'm not judge or jury. You can do that if you want to. I'm just here to read the cards, and that's that. If you don't like it, then don't watch me, my loves. Please. So simple to make decisions. Okay. So like I said before, allegedly, before August, people are going to be like, why Israel's doing this, blah, blah, blah. People are going to be very intensely upset in a way, shape, or form. People, not everybody, some people, right? And allegedly, again, I feel like there's going to be silence from Israel, you know, in a way, shape, or form. And then there's going to be allegedly a press conference. I don't know if it's in that country or in the United States. I'm not sure. And allegedly, they show what the reason is. And it's like, I see like a paper or something that's a reasoning, allegedly, of course, why is it done, which allegedly brings, like I said, a perspective, and people like that were against it are holding back and like, oh okay kind of energy. And it's not just because of money. Allegedly, people are gonna claim like it's just because of money. What can we have peace? And it's because a lot of things are being happening that we don't know, my loves. Like, we don't know, my loves, and this is sad, but we don't know it. And I do see here that Israel will have the upper hand. Allegedly, it will be having the upper hand. Oh, the open hand, and it was gonna get what they need. What else do you see about the situation? Please and thank you. So allegedly, right, there's going to be a possible attack, allegedly, on a tall building, okay? This building. Because I do see something about a gigantic building that seems to be very important, and allegedly that attack brings a lot of death, okay? A lot of fire. It's a very powerful weapon, let's say, allegedly. I do see it could be towards Israel, right? Allegedly. And I know I see missiles trying to like stop it, and kind of does, but it's too strong, right? I do see if it's not a monumental building, is something that seems to be monumental. Sorry, I just got confused by my words. And it's something that is like very religious and very significant for Israel, allegedly. And even if it doesn't get destroyed, it's still an attack. This situation causes a lot of anger, allegedly. People who read the Bible and that purposely brings conspiracy theory to whatever verse they bring just to make you nervous are going to bring this up. Okay, so prepare for that. And a lot of people are gonna get hurt. A lot of people. This causes allegedly Israel to defend himself, right? And we got Israel uniting with allegedly possibly United States and another country as well to defend itself. Aid is gonna come immediately, allegedly, and all of that. Now, this is what I told you before the peace situation happens, right? With this said, yes, we get support from people. I also see allegedly possibly rumors of Mexico supporting Israel when it comes to aid. Okay, allegedly this is a rumor that's going to be sparking. So moving from that, I don't see a lot of empathy from people, right? Because people won't have a lot of empathy, but there is going to be a defense situation allegedly after that, the conversation, and after that they get to an agreement allegedly because of that attack. I do feel allegedly it's also because somebody that is important or was important allegedly that in a way, shape, or form could cause more trouble to Iran allegedly that what they had. That's why they're gonna come to the agreement allegedly, because somebody that seems to be very powerful or important that could bring, like I said, more trouble to Iran allegedly. And oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. And that's why they're like, oh no, what do we do? What did we do? And allegedly they don't want the smoke, they don't want the judgment, they don't want the repercussions, and allegedly that's when they agree with the conversation, right? And around August they come to an agreement and understanding. The things still look intense. The situation with the military is still there, right? But this is what it seems to be the most alleged situation that could happen, and how energies look like on the current situation. Can you tell me what was the reason why this started to begin with? Are you able to tell me a little bit? Okay, she told me to pick it up on my cards. This is not because they woke up one day and wanted it, allegedly. It's like to set somebody free. I don't know if there is some alleged people there that they want to set free, somebody important. This could be like possibly having alleged prisoners there, allegedly, or something important that belongs to Israel, somebody important, allegedly. And it's like, and if it's not like that, it's like they have somebody, maybe allegedly they could be having somebody in their country allegedly, or something in their country that, again, it should be dealt by Israel allegedly, and they could be housing it allegedly, they could be keeping it there allegedly, or something like that, possibly allegedly entertainment purpose only. And maybe I do feel like allegedly they could have a conversation, be like, hey, I need this person, or I give me this back, or give this person back allegedly, whatever this is, and they didn't want to. They allegedly could be supporting something that is not considered something they should be supporting by the world allegedly. It seems like they have something that they don't want to give back, and that's the consequence allegedly of not giving back what it was requested, because it does show right here that every alleged possibly conversation or possibly intent before the situation escalated, and this was not overnight, allegedly was not done. So, and this is why the end game is here. There allegedly were warnings, and they were like, bring it on. And that's what Israel had to move forward with when they say bring it on. Allegedly. Exactly what is going to come to light very soon, allegedly. People are not going to believe it, though. People don't want to believe it, but it's going to come to light soon. And it's going to bring the understanding that this was allegedly rescue. Like, this was like a rescue, stopping something. And somebody had to do it. And I see blue. Israel had to do it, allegedly. Israel is represented as the King of Swords, which is a powerful source, that it's mentally stable and goes by, like I said, what's best for my people, for the people that depend on me, allegedly, over what your feelings look like, you know. And this is how situations like this happen, and this has been happening throughout the years. You can read a book and you can read it, and you can actually do it. But this is a sacrifice that allegedly is going to pay off, and then eventually light is coming to light, and you're going to understand what was done. And sadly, in the situations, yes, there's always going to be casualties and situations and people, and sadly, allegedly, in the situation throughout time, throughout years, there's always like that. But it says right here, people are going to allegedly say that they want to something with Israel, like legally, like the justice, legal situations, and it doesn't seem to be like that. Allegedly, I don't see Israel being persecuted, let's say, allegedly. I don't see it like that. I don't see no heaviness and justice, at least for a while. I don't see it whatsoever. And I see it as a new beginning, and I see like they're setting something free, someone free, allegedly. And I do feel like anybody that's goes against, allegedly, Israel, anybody that's against Israel, I don't see your wishes being fulfilled in any time soon, to be honest. I do see them having a lot of power, having a lot of strategic, and allegedly I don't see them losing in anything anytime soon, not even in court, allegedly. So I do understand that these readings get people upset. Like I said before, I read my cards. I don't read for expectations. I apologize if this is not what you want to hear, but this is it, to be honest. And no, I am Puerto Rican, living in the United States, so no, I don't have any personal to nobody, to be honest. I'm just reading my cards like you asked me to. So there is ignorance, and it says them, people who talk without knowing. It says it's very close. Somebody was to cry because they're upset. Somebody's using something. Stop being oblivious about other countries. Even if you don't want to see it, the truth will be shown. Virgo. Deja vu, which is something that we already lived. It's like a copy paste of something we already lived. Somebody's hiding. They want it to go away like magic. Lies are coming to light. False intelligence or fake intelligence. Some obsession. Baby, I feel like when this comes to light, you're gonna realize that allegedly could have been that the other country, Iran, was trying to do something allegedly, and they got stopped before they even got anywhere. And it's not just for Israel, allegedly. It'll be worldwide. It would have been allegedly, which it won't happen. But hey, you can't believe me, you don't have to. Eventually, what I say, it'll come to light. You guys are gonna understand, and regardless if you disagree with the reading, I read the truth. This is what the cards, the reasoning, and possibilities and whatnot. So thank you for watching. If you lasted all the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Most likely I did divide this in 2 videos because again, it does mess with the quality and I really care about the quality. So thank you for watching both videos. If you did, please make sure to know that I do have my comments filter. If anything is disrespectful towards anything or anybody, I will definitely be reporting and not gonna be published, because here we are here to read the cards. I'm here to be kind and have fun also, and read about what you request. I'm not here to argue with anybody because that's not my job. So please make sure to know that. No, it won't get you anywhere here with that kind of energy. So with this said, thank you so very much. Have an amazing day. Blessings. Don't forget to follow me as well on TikTok, on Instagram. I'm also on Spotify. I have a podcast in English and Spanish. I also am on Clapper, and I do offer personal readings for those who are interested. And I'm here on YouTube and TikTok, if everything goes well, every Wednesday around 11:30, 11:40 a.m. This is CST time, which is my location, for readings and dynamics and all that. And I do them in English and Spanish, obviously, because your girl is bilingual. So with this said, I'm leaving. Have a nice day. Blessings. And I am already nervous whenever I post this because I know what they're gonna say. But anyways, love you.